everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing our house tour video. So over the last month or so I have been cleaning the house and then cleaning it again because the rooms that I cleaned got dirty, and I've managed to keep it pretty clean, but as you guys will see, it has got a little bit cluttered in places. But this is the end result. It's as good as it's gonna get. So yeah, now I'm going to take you on a tour through our house. So enjoy. So just before I go inside, I'm just going to show you guys our fence there and the garage door. And then we have these two palms out the front for privacy. So now let's go inside. So here is our front door, and we have this crim safe fly screen. So you know, burglars can't get in. And then we have the door here, so the dog might be there when I walk in. Hey Cookie! She's going to come along on the house tour with us. I think she just wants to see what's outside there. Okay, so the sun is starting to go down. I thought that would be a good time to do the house tour because I can turn on the lights and show you what our house looks like in daylight and at night time, if that makes sense. So out the way, Cookie. Out the way, Cookie. Door shutting. No. Come on, Cookie. Okay, finally got her to move her head out the way. Now we can shut the door. So once you walk in the door, if you look to your left, there is a light switch here. So you just touch it and it turns the light on. So then you will be here at our hallway. So before we walk up the hallway, there are a few rooms I want to show you on our house tour because there are rooms in our house, obviously. So if you turn to your right when you first walk in the door, there is a master bedroom. So in goes the dog. So here we have my little filing cabinet, and then we have the dog's water, and I just keep a dressing gown on the door handle there. So then moving over here, we have a bunch of my stuff and a little bit of my husband's stuff on top here, mainly just creams and all watches and all that kind of stuff. And then in these drawers here are my clothes and then my shoe rack. My husband does have a shoe rack, but it is in the walk-in robe. Then here we have some photos of my husband and I, and photos of my wedding day with my grandparents. Then we have some more of my stuff up here, mainly books and stuff, and then some of this stuff here is stuff that I'm going to give to my family for presents, so I'm just saving it up for their birthdays and such, but they don't know what they're getting, so that's okay if they see this video. But this thing here that I'm using as a table on top is actually a shoe storage thing. I do not put my shoes in there very neatly. But yeah, so all three drawers, I guess you could say, are for my shoes. So then we'll turn around and look at the bed. So this is our bed. It is a queen bed. And it's really high, but I really love it because it has these deep drawers. So you just open the drawer. Oops, my power board's blocking it. And it's really good for storing things. So I have like hot water bottles and notebooks and all that kind of stuff in there. So sorry about my dog licking the floor, guys. I don't know why. She just loves to go around licking the floor. We do feed her. So this drawer that Cookie is in front of right now is my underwear drawer. I felt a little awkward saying that. Yeah, undergarments drawer. So the bed is quite high because these drawers are quite deep. And then in the side here we just have some more notebooks, my Bible and my laptop and another computer down the bottom there. And then here is my collection of handbags. I don't have anywhere to hang them, so I just have them neatly stacked there, or as neat as I can get them. So on my side of the bed we have this light here that is a touch light, and then we have a water bottle and a diffuser for like essential oils, headphones, a thermometer, a CD for my computer to play music because I don't have a CD player, some Panadol, some hand cream, some folic acid, a money box which is empty, it's just there for decoration, a few pens. Then we have these teddy bears. As you can see, Andrew has one on his side as well. The reason we have these teddy bears is because when we were dating, we were obviously long distance, because as you guys may know if you've been watching my channel for a while now, my family do not live local to me. I actually grew up in Tasmania, and so just before we got married I moved up here. So yeah, but when we were doing long distance we had these little teddy bears here with the little red ribbon and the white hearts on it, and we sprayed it with each other's deodorant so that we wouldn't miss each other. So yeah, that's what they are, and we still use them when Andrew has to go away for work. And then here we have a little Minnie Mouse that I brought so many years ago because I love Minnie and Mickey, and yeah, I just never had a use for it, so I thought that it would be cute to put it in front of the teddy bear. So this carpet here is temporary carpet. It's like offcuts, so that's why it's not the best looking and it's yucky. But it's fun for the time being. But we are going to put tiles down in our bedroom and just have little rugs around. I forget what they're called. They're not rugs, they're not like blankets, but those little mats. I don't really think I'm getting across what I'm trying to say, but I do have some of those mats I'm talking about around the house. So yeah, I'll show you what I mean when we get there. But yeah, that's what we're doing with our floor in our bedroom. So of a night time, Cookie normally sleeps beside my bed. She'll sleep here or she'll sleep where I'm standing right now. But yeah, so Cookie likes to sleep there, and of a daytime, if I'm in the bedroom here, she likes to lay down there as well. So I'm just going to step over her. So now we're to my husband's side of the bed, and he also has the 2 drawers. So again, his first drawer is used for undergarments as well and socks, and his second drawer is used for storing our sheets, because we have 2 sets of sheets that we rotate between on our bed. So when we're not using the other sheets, we put them in that second drawer. So then my husband just has some of his things in his pigeonholes there, and then on top here there's a tissue box, a back massager, a head massager, and then a watch and a few other things. Pens, he brings so many pens home from work, so crazy. His sunglasses. Oh, bless you, Cookie. Cookie just sneezed. And then this bear that says, I love you more than chocolate. I got him that for Christmas. So that just sits up there. And then I put the other Mickey here, and he's also got his teddy bear. Then we have car keys, fan controller, some moisturizers. That's what's in those little tubes. Then this little purse here holds our wedding rings. So I wear my rings when we go out somewhere, but I find if I have them on all the time, it like irritates my finger. So that's why I just take them off when we're not out somewhere and we're just at home here. But yeah, when we go out, I put on my wedding ring. So then we have a photo of us on our wedding day. And then behind it is this big red heart. We just have it there at the moment. We did want to put it on our door, but it kept on falling off. That's why there's chips on it. And then above the heart, we have this little butterfly here. So I'm just going to turn it on because it actually flashes. So there we go, and changes different colors. So yeah, that is what that butterfly does. And again, I just have it there for decoration. So turn that off now. So then my husband just has some measuring tape and some papers and some vitamins and some creams and all that kind of stuff on the bedside table. And the drawers are actually empty because this bedside table is actually going to end up on my side of the bed, but it's really heavy and we haven't got around to doing that yet. But yeah, that's what's going to be happening with that bedside table. So I'm just going back to Cookie for a second. So of the night time when Andrew's home or a weekend, She'll actually sit on his side of the bed right here. And then as soon as we turn the lights out and go to sleep, she gets up, turns around, and then walks over to my side of the bed and sleeps right here. Don't know why she does it, but that's just her routine. So the first left into our bedroom leads into our ensuite. So I'm just going to turn on the lights. Oops, I turned on the fan as well. So we have our shower there. Then we have our little sink, and over here is like my hair stuff. So my hairbrush and hairpins and hairbands, and it's my deodorant and a mirror I use to do my hair. Then we have this huge mirror here. Then we have some scales, our towels in the towel rack, and a washing basket, a bin that is hand censored. So just open it like that and then it shuts itself. Then here we have the cabinet with pregnancy tests and more hair stuff and pregnancy tests and just toothbrushes and stuff in here. Oh no, toilet paper in there now. Sorry, I forgot, my husband changed it round. So yeah, toilet paper in there, and then toothbrushes and wipes and tissues in there. Then we have some toothpaste and a candle, and then we have my toothbrush there. And then we have these little doors here with soap and stuff in them, so it's just storage basically, nothing too exciting. Then if you go around the corner here, this is our toilet. So there is the toilet. Sorry, it's a bit tight, I can't show you it all. Try and get into another corner. So yeah, just looks like any other toilet. So yeah, the light switch is just there. So I'll turn that off, and I will go back out here and turn off the lights as I go. So yeah, I'll just shut the door so Cookie doesn't follow me. Although she already heard that I was leaving the room. So then if you continue up the hallway, and the very next right is our study. So yeah, we just basically have a massage mat there, some books that I'm going to give to some kids that go to my church. Some of my husband's stuff, a picture of us at old time photos, a home phone, stuff I'm trying to sell, that's our chair, security cameras, and then all of our storage stuff here, so postage and books and party and sewing and hair stuff and games and medicine cabinet and the works. So moving on, so if you turn directly to your left, you will see another door, and this door leads to our garage. So there is our car, and there's like storage and stuff in there as well. Not all of it's ours, some of it belongs to my brother and sister-in-law as well. So I'm just gonna shut the door, and we're going to continue. So now we have reached the end of the hallway, and I'm just going to turn on the light. So again, it's one of those touch lights. So here we have a mirror. We just had nowhere to put it, so we just put it here. And sometimes Cookie's water container sits right there. So now if you turn to the right, you will see this dresser. Again, we had nowhere to put it, so we just put it here. So we have like medications and things we need to keep out of reach, like for the dog and stuff, and then books in there, and then plastic bags, because it's plastic bag ban now, so we like hoarded them. Then we have a little bookcase here, some papers and shopping lists and stuff, bit of everything basket, a globe and a calendar. And just down beside the dresser we have this little folding box here, and we put our used dirty tea towels in there that need to go in the wash, so that's what we use that for. And then we have this chair here. Again, we had nowhere to put it, so we just put it there, and it fits in okay. So I'm going to turn on the lights down here so we can look at the rest of the house, because our kitchen, as you can see, is super dark without any lights on. So I'm going to turn the lights on, and ta-da! Now before these 3 big lights here were put in, it was really dark and I hated it, and now it looks fabulous. So here we have our oven, we have a microwave, chopping boards, cups, toaster, oven mitts, a recipe stand, but I don't have any recipe book on it. Then we have our stove, salt and pepper, herbs, kettle, tea, and sugar at the back there, coffee. Then down here we have baking, then we have pots and pans in these 2 drawers, plates and bowls in these drawers here, or not drawers, cupboards I should say. And then here we have containers, you know, for like, what do you call them? Putting leftover food in, all that kind of stuff, and some more baking stuff. So then over here we have our drawers with our cutlery and our spatulas and tongs and all that. And then these bottom 2 drawers are like tea towels and stuff. Then we have our washing machine. Then we use plastic bags as a, just tie them to the door and use them as a quick rubbish bin. I put all the things in this bin that are going to attract like things like maggots and all that kind of stuff, so that we don't have to change our other bin every single day. And then in here we just have all the stuff you need, like bin liners, brushes, dishwashing tablets. Then we have our sink and some soap and some, I forget what you call this, alcohol, antibacterial hand thing. What is wrong with my brain? Then we have our dish brush there. So then we have this massive long table, and it is really good for when we have heaps of people come. So yeah, then we have these little candle holders here. And then we have our rubbish bin over here and our recycle bin. And this here is our dustpan and broom. Then we have our fridge and our freezer. And then in here is our pantry. So it's kind of sort of in order. It is a little bit messy. I do need to reorganize it, but most part everything is sort of okay. And here is our overflowing shopping bag hoard, gearing up for the ban that happened. So now that is our pantry. So over here on the wall we have some old time pictures of myself and Andrew, an old clock and a piano. Then this is like another light. Then we have the door that goes outside there. We have cookie stuff over there. That is Cookie's corner. Then here we have the lounge chair. This isn't our lounge chair, but it is super old. It was my brother-in-law's when he first brought his house, his very first house. He's had a few houses, but he brought it for his very first house, which was, I can't remember the exact like year that he brought it, but I'm gonna guess that it was at least 15 years ago, probably even 18, 20 years ago. So yeah, that is the lounge chair. Then we'll go out here. So I'm just going to turn on the light for outside. Again, it's one of those touch ones. So again, we have Crim Safe here at the back. And just slide the door open. So when you first walk out, I'm just going to shut the door so that nothing gets inside, no bugs or anything. So down here we have a container for Cookie's toys, but I want to decorate it. We only put the toys in there when we're going to do the mowing. So yeah, that's what that is. Then we have her dog kennel, but she doesn't really use it all that often. And there's some of her blankets in there. Then over here we have her food dish and her water and her bed. And then this is like a little doggy treat thing where they have to move the puzzle pieces to get to their treat. Then we have the barbecue that isn't ours, it is my brother and sister-in-law's. So then we'll walk out onto the grass here, and we've got a pretty small backyard. Sorry guys, it's got dark really quickly. But yeah, so I hope you guys can see, but we have this rock wall here, and then Cookie's toys all over the place. So yeah, that is our backyard. So I'm just gonna walk around and show you guys what the other side of the house looks like. So there's our tanks, and then on the other side here is our clothesline. I don't really like to use it too much though, because I'm scared of like birds pooping on it. My mum and dad's clothesline actually has like a cover over the top, so that can't happen. But yeah, so I don't really use it too often, even though I really probably should save running the dryer. So yeah, then we just have a little path down here that leads to the gate, and the gate leads out the front to our front yard, which isn't too interesting. So now I'm going to turn around and go back inside. Now I'm going back onto the tiles, and this is what it looks like from the outside. I forgot to tell you guys, we do have curtains for this sliding door here, just because I hate being home alone, and when Andrew goes away I used to get super just paranoid. So I said, you know, I want some blinds just so that I don't have to think about what could be outside, even though that is so weird. So yeah, we got these blinds here. So there's one there that we keep half down so Cookie can still see inside if she's out there, and then up here is the other blind. So if you were coming from the kitchen, you would walk straight ahead again, but it would be on your right. So we walk in, and there are a few ways to go. It's a bit of a fork entrance, but we're going to go to the right. So we'll go to the right, and here is the nursery. Now this is what it looks like, all finished, all cleaned up, but I'm going to do a proper nursery tour. But I'm just going to quickly show you guys around in here. This is the babies, and my toddler, and my minis, and then all the baby clothes are in there. And this is the mat that I was talking about. We're just going to get little things like this to put on the tiles in our bedroom, because people are probably thinking, but it'll get really cold. But it'll be fine. It doesn't really get that cold up here, and we're going to put these little mats down. That way, if they get yucky, they're easy to replace, whereas if you put carpet down, you have to keep pulling it up, and yeah, it's just a pain. So again, this is temporary carpet in here as well, which is why it doesn't fit properly. But yeah, so that is the nursery. So again, going to turn out the light. That one has a more familiar light switch. So when you come out of the nursery. Okay guys, so my battery went flat, so I decided to have dinner and a shower, and now I'm in my pajamas, and I'm going to finish off our house tour. So we had just come out of the nursery, so I'm going to turn on this hallway light, so it's another touch one, and we are going to take the first right turn and the first right again. So in here, just turn on the light, is our second bathroom. So this is where our bathtub is. We don't use this bathroom, this is like for guests and stuff. But yeah, an empty vase, sink, soap, and another big mirror. And then we have our shower over here. So yeah, that is pretty much our second bathroom. Then when you come out of the bathroom, if you turn right, that will take you into our second toilet. So there's our second toilet in there. And turn right again when you come out of the toilet, and in here is, when I find the light switch, our laundry. So we have the dryer and the I was going to call it a dishwasher and our clothes washer. We have all of our laundry detergents up here, baskets, buckets, and then here is our laundry trough. It's really cold in the next door. This baby's crying, so I'm just going to shut this door here. So yeah, so this door leads to the outside path that I showed you before when we went outside. So yeah, that is the laundry. It's kind of small, but I have seen smaller, so I'm not complaining, and there's enough room to move about. So yeah, so that is the laundry. So when you come out of the laundry, you go back to the hallway, and then you turn right. And here is a linen cupboard there. And if you go straight ahead, there is our spare room. Now I'm going to turn on the light, but the lights are really dim. They take ages to turn on. They're one of those special lights. So just gotta wait for the room to brighten up a bit. So we don't have any carpet in this room, only that mat there, which we got specially for this room, because we wanted something down on the floors, and my brother and sister-in-law didn't have anything on this floor when they were living here, because my brother-in-law stored car parts in here, and obviously you don't want to put that on any kind of carpet, so it was just best to have it on the concrete. So here is our spare room now that the light has decided to brighten up. So over here we have a laundry basket, a clock, another touch light, the same one that I have not beside my bed, above my bed. Then this is my husband's old bed from when he lived at home. And the sheets on this bed are just from Big W, which is like similar to Kmart. So that is our spare room, and we keep our vacuum cleaner and like inside clothes dryer, ironing board, iron, sewing machines, this other clothes area in here as well. So yeah, and we also have a steam cleaner mop over there. So this room also has one of these cupboards, which we have storage stuff in there, mainly baby clothes and stuff that we're saving for a real baby. So when you come out of this room, there is a room like directly next door. Just trying to show you guys. So like two rooms side by side. And this room here is just full of stuff. I'm not going to turn the light, but it's just full to the top of stuff. And this is the room that my brother and sister-in-law are using to store their stuff, because they currently don't have a house because they're going around Australia on a trip. So that is the end of our house. Yeah, so that's what our house looks like. I hope it wasn't too confusing. So that is our house tour. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video and the cleaning series. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Over to you, Eva.
Give me thumbs up. That guy.